Dancing is something that you've wanted to get into, but honestly just have no idea where to start. Well, then SGF Bachata Beats is a great way to start. So say hello to owners Sarah and Daniel, who are joining us now. So excited to have you guys here and learn more about this. How are you guys?
Doing good.
Doing great.
So most people, I'm assuming, probably don't know what this is. So just tell me exactly, what is bachata?
Bachata is a Latin style of dancing. So a lot of people have probably heard of salsa,
Sure,
or maybe merengue even, but bachata is a style from the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
And it's really just expanded and grown, especially I'd say in the last 20 years, it's gotten really popular. And there's a lot more styles now. There's the classic Dominican style, but there's also modern. There's even sensual bachata. We teach a very basic bachata to get people started, but there's all kinds of music with it as well. People take English songs and put it into a bachata remix.
Oh,
so
fun.
a lot of people, anyone can dance it. It's danced all over the world now.
That's awesome.
So it's a really fun dance.
Yeah, I love the idea that anyone can do it, because that's what we want. We all want to have fun and we want to be on our feet and just try something new, right? So what's kind of your guys' background with this? Like, how did you get into dance, or maybe bachata specifically?
So I have danced my whole life in that I did ballet, modern, jazz. I started ballroom dancing in Latin, I think in college. And then it's only been really the last 6 years that I've gotten into Latin social dancing and bachata. So I just fell in love with it, and I found a community actually in Northwest Arkansas, and that's where I really have learned most of my bachata. So I was traveling down there a lot, and I still do, and take classes and learn. They have artists from all over the world that come and teach.
Oh my gosh, I
and
love that.
So I thought, why not bring it to Springfield?
Yeah, that's really
awesome.
important. Daniel, what's your kind of background with it?
So my mom actually asked me to go to dance class. I was like, I guess if I have to. But I had a great time, came back the next week. After that, they asked if I wanted to be an instructor, and here I am, 13 years later.
Oh my
wow.
gosh.
I actually met my wife doing bachata.
Oh my gosh.
So
Incredible.
It's like
That's
a movie.
really special. Yeah, exactly.
it was great.
That's really cool. Okay, so SGF Bachata Beats. So tell me a little about what this is and kind of what you guys are doing with it, if you will.
So, like I said, I have traveled to Arkansas for years, and I still do and love it so much, but I wanted to see if there would be interest here in Springfield. And because what I have discovered here is there's a lot of West Coast, which is what Daniel and his wife are really awesome at. There's a little bit of salsa, and but not, I haven't found any bachata. So I was like, let's see if people want to do this. So last April, I joined up with La Habana Vieja, the Cuban restaurant on Commercial Street, and they've been doing a Latin night there for Latin social dancing a couple years now. And I said, could I come and teach a bachata class before the Latin night starts? And they were like, sure. And so that's how I got started. And we've been going since then. We've had lots of different events, and people are showing up for the classes. We've really grown, and they love it. And
so
Hispanics are coming out going, oh, I love this. You know, a lot of times they haven't found a place for them to dance salsa or cumbia or bachata, just dances from their culture. So they've really, it's grown a lot more than I really thought it would.
Yeah, and it's important. And like you said, you have been partnering with La Habana Vieja, and you guys have an event this weekend, so give us the details on that.
So they have their Latin night, but we teach a class beforehand. So from 8 to 9 p.m. we'll have the bachata lesson. And then around 9, we go on Latin time, a little bit later sometimes. We start the Latin social dancing, so there's a DJ, and people can come and practice what they learned in the lesson. And then there's also other music, though, for those who like salsa, those who prefer cumbia or merengue. So that's our event this weekend at La Habana Vieja.
I love it. All right, if people want to get acquainted with you all, maybe come and take a lesson or be a part of the Latin Nights, how do they get a hold of you all?
I would say find us on Facebook. We are also on Instagram, but I put all of our events on there. We had an event a few weeks ago at the studio where Daniel teaches, Sunshine's Royal Ballroom. We had a Latin night there. When it's warmer weather, we go outside at 14 Mill Market in Nixa.
Cool.
We've had really big, awesome classes there as well. So you can just find all of our events on Facebook.
Yeah, plenty of opportunities to get plugged in.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's the crazy part. You guys are going to stick around because after the break, Haley and I are going to learn a little bachata from Sarah and Daniel. Oh.
Stick around to see how well we dance.